Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. So this video is kind of a last minute video. We're just throwing it together, kind of freestyling, us speaking with each other and with you, our viewers and our subscribers. And the reason why we're doing this video, you know, we've done other videos regarding basement dwellers. We'll put our latest one up above. And if you don't know what basement dwellers are, those are those people that constantly leave negative comments, and we laugh, we joke about it. But we recently received a comment in one of our videos that we found kind of disturbing, and we're unapologetic about what we did in that video, and we want to address it on this video, and we want to get your feedback.
So before we get into this comment, we wanted to just address something that we actually did this about a year or two ago, a very similar video. We normally bring these up in the basement dweller videos because we just have fun with them. But occasionally we get comments that we are going to say, no, you're wrong. And we always say it calmly, but there's about a year or two ago, Izzy wore a shirt. Many of you remember the shirt video where he wore a shirt that had a 1776 on it. Again, I bought it for him because I love that time period of history. Jason and I both love it. We love the movie 1776 and all of that. Well, apparently a handful of people found that quite offensive. We got emails calling us racists and those kind of things, which obviously is just ludicrous. But
that's just an ignorance on history. That's what it came down to.
Right.
But a lot of, when we put that video out, we did get a lot of feedback and support from our viewers, kind of saying the same thing.
Right. Point we want to make too here is that our channel is not a political channel. We have an RV channel. Right? This video is just a little aside of all the other videos we've been putting out and will continue to put out just to bring some attention to this. But we don't talk politics. Even if we're talking about the economy, when we are discussing RV shipments or sales, we don't go down that road. A lot of you do because you like to in the comments, but that's not something that we do at all on this channel.
But what we do on this channel is talk about RVing, our RV adventures. We go to RV shows, just the RVing lifestyle, which in itself is a blessing because for many is recreational, right? We have the opportunity and the blessing in the United States of America to be able to spend tens, hundreds, sometimes millions of dollars on our hobbies. That is something that most of the world cannot even dream or realize about. With that being said, we're both very proud Americans. And so a lot of times, I know for myself, a lot of times I wear a shirt, it'll have like a flag on it. I know you like the USA hats. And we don't do that to bring attention to ourselves. It's just something we're proud Americans. You know, my parents immigrated here 70 years ago, not speaking English and working really hard. And the way I was raised was that if you are a good person and you work really hard and you live a moral life, you'll be successful because you're an American and you're in the United States of America, the greatest country the world has ever known. And
this is something that we also, as he said, are extremely passionate about, and we're passing on to Jason as well. So Jason is also extremely passionate and grateful for the country in which he lives.
Which will bring us to the comment we want to talk about. And again, we want your feedback. Are we wrong on this? I don't think we are. And again, it's not going to change our mind. But we want to share because sometimes we think we're in like a twilight zone. What are people talking about? What are they talking about? So read the comment.
So this comment came in on a vlog that we did, I believe just last night actually. So it was a vlog of our trip that we took out to Pennsylvania. It was just a kind of day in the life camping trip. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
Right, we had a weekend free, so we got in our motorhome because we are very blessed and privileged as Americans. We got into our motorhome to go on vacation and take a break,
right? Which
most people can't enjoy that.
So in this video, quite a few times, and many of you know this, guys, if you watch the channel, you know I love my bling hats. I love bling hats, and I have a flag one. I have one that says USA. Well, I had the USA one on quite a few times in that video. So we got a comment, and this is what it read. Are you Trump supporters? What with all the USA paraphernalia? Paraphernalia is spelled wrong too. So when I read this, I told Izzy I was fuming. Usually when we get comments, I just, like I said, we laugh, we joke about it, whatever, they don't get to us. This really bothered me.
I found this disturbing for a couple of reasons just reading it. When did being patriotic, wearing American flag, hanging an American flag, when did that become a political thing? When is it who you support depends on whether you wear a American flag? Like that was never a political thing. That was being an American. Unfortunately, that has changed in the past, 10 certain years. I don't know what's going on, but that's quite disturbing.
So I paused before I wrote this answer because I'm always calm when I answer these. I don't like to lash out because it's not going to solve anything. And we never got an answer back.
No.
So I just said, since when has loving your country and being very patriotic mean you support a certain candidate? Don't you love the USA? What country's paraphernalia do you recommend we wear? So because I had a USA hat on, we are Trump supporters, which this person is just assuming whatever. And should we be wearing Australian paraphernalia? Should we be wearing French paraphernalia? I just don't quite understand.
But think about how ignorant and really disrespectful it is just to Americans in general, is that because you wear an American flag, then you must be associated with some political party. Like that is where we are at this point.
Yeah.
We want your feedback. Do you see this the same way, or are we the crazy ones? I don't know. I think we're all Americans, whether you're right, left, middle, up, down. It doesn't matter, right? At some point, one thing we all have in common, like we all have to pay taxes, and we're all Americans, and that's what makes this country great. But we found that really disturbing as a comment. We just want to address it.
It was disturbing, and we know we're right. Obviously, I'm wearing a USA hat. I'll never, ever apologize for that. We'll never apologize for wearing flags on our shirts or singing the national anthem or, anything like that.
I'll never apologize for being American.
No.
America has given us more blessings, us personally, more blessings than we can ever imagine, and will continue, and we just hope it continues for the next, 300, 400, 500, 3,000 years. I hope America's at the top as it is.
And we just hope people, continue to value what we have here, and we will raise our son to be proud and patriotic and grateful for all the gifts that we are allowed to have because of where we live.
So in the comments below, guys, let us know, what do you think about this comment? Is this something that you are seeing more frequently? Is this the first time you've heard something like this? Are we crazy? Are we wrong? Should we stop wearing? Well, you can say, should we stop? Yeah, we're not doing it anyway, but what do you think? Because this is the first time we got a comment like that, which is just really strange.
And before we close the video out, we will be back next video, back to our regular programming.
You like videos like this, guys? To the left of us, we'll put our RV news playlist. We're going to put our RV vlogs playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.